Okay, good day. I have a question over here. It's a civil analytical question. So I'll try and answer the questions from on this page 44 and page 46. Okay, so first of all, obviously, I'll have to read the instructions given. We are given a site plan of a proposed new dwelling with a swimming pool. So this drawing is a site plan, and we're also given a swimming pool right over there, as you can see there. A title panel and a table of questions, a title panel and a table of questions. The drawing has not been prepared to the indicated scale, so the drawing has not been prepared using the indicated scale there. As you can see, it's scale 1 is to 200. So okay, instructions: complete the table below by neatly answering the questions, which all refer to the accompanying drawing and title panel. So obviously you have to analyze the given information right over here before you start writing your answers or answering the questions. Okay, the first question: which company did the printing of the site plan? So obviously you have to check here the information printed by. So this is our answer right there. So Spectrum, it's Pektrum. So this is our answer right over there. Question number 2: on what date was the site surveyed? So the answer is right over there. Surveyed on. So this is the date there. So on the 19th October 2023. Okay. So which corner is the lowest corner on the stand? 33. So this site is stand 33. It's indicated right over there. So this is stand 33. So the question say which corner is the lowest corner on the stand. So we have corner A, B, C, D, and E, and we also have a table right over there that shows the heights of all the corners. So now that means you have to check which corner is the lowest corner by looking at the numbers. So this numbers inside this shape, which is a rectangle, it's the corner heights for each corner. Okay, so now if you look here, you can see that corner E is the lowest because it's 432. So here all the numbers are greater than this number, right? So this is the lowest corner on the stand. So it's corner E with a height of 432. Okay, and then how many revisions have been made to the drawing? So as you can see there, it's written revision. So normally they will just list the revisions right over there. As you can see, we have only one revision. So the answer will be 1. What does the arrow on the feature at 1 indicate? Where is feature 1? So feature 1 is right over there. So what's this? The arrow indicates up or upward. So this arrow indicates up or upward, right? Okay, name the feature at 2. The feature at 2 is right there. This is an electrical meter. So it's an electrical meter. Feature at 3 is this is a gully. This is the gully. Name the feature at 4. Feature at 4. It's this one right there. So this is a water storage tank. So it's water storage tank. Okay, feature at 5. Feature at 5. This symbol is what? It's for water meter. So this is a water meter. Okay, so it's very important for you to know the symbols. You must just go check your textbook. They've listed all the symbols, so make sure you study those symbols. You know them, because normally they ask you, as you can see here, they have asked you to name the features. So it's very important for you to know the symbols. Okay, so I move to question number 10. What is the 4 of the sewage line? The 4 of the sewage line. Okay, we are given some notes there. 100 millimeters diameter sewer line with a 4 of. So this is our answer. This is the 4. So it's 1 is to 40. So 1 is to 40 is the answer. So this is our 4 of the sewage line. Okay. Question 11. How deep is the municipal sewage connection in meters? We are given here municipal sewer connection, 1.2 meters deep. So we are given, this is the answer right there. So it's 1.2 meters. Okay. Why will the municipality reject the plan? Reject the plan. Okay. So if you look at this lines there, these are the building lines. Why do we have building lines? The building lines are like the restriction. That means we are not allowed to build outside the building line. We must not overlap these lines over there. So any structure that is built over this building line, that means the plan will be rejected. So now if you look at the site plan, what's over the building line? It's the swimming pool. So the swimming pool is part of what? The structure. So it's part of the building. So the plan will be rejected because of the swimming pool there. The swimming pool is over what? The building line. Okay, so the pool over the building, over the building line. I'll just write BL because I don't have enough space right there. So BL stands for building line, right? Okay. Question 11. Which elevation of the new dwelling faces Poinsettia Street? Where is that street? The street is right over there. So now they're asking which elevation of the dwelling is facing that street, right? So the elevation is this one right over here. It's this side of the building. So this building is facing, this part of the building is facing the street, right? So now for us to know which elevation, we have to go to the north symbol, north point symbol. Where is it? Is right over there. So this north point symbol is right there. So this point, as we know, it's the north point, right? So if we have the north point there, that means we'll have our west point right there, and our east point and the south, right? So now this drawing, the orientation of this drawing is placed like this, right? And now this symbol is facing that side. As you can see, the north point is facing uh, that direction. So this point is the same as this point right there. It's the north, and then this point is the east, and this point is the west, south. So this is the side plan, or the new dwelling, right? And where is the street? The street is right over there, for example. So now what elevation is facing that street? So if you check this side is facing the street, right? So what's the elevation? What is the name of this elevation? The elevation will be what? Northeast. Why? Because we have 2 points from this side of the dwelling. So it's northeast, right? So the answer is northeast elevation. Okay. Okay, now I move to question number 14. Which colors could the following features be shown on a civil drawing? So we have color codes for this features. So if you check your first page on your JPEGD, first page for civil drawings, we have some notes there, and you are also given the color codes. So obviously you must know the color codes of all the features that are listed there. So you can even go check your textbook. You are given the color codes. So the color for sewer line, it's brown. It's brown. And for concrete is green. Color is green. The brickwork, it's red. Brickwork, and then the window glass, it's black. So these are the color codes of this features right here. So you must know the color codes is very important. Okay, so I'll move to the next question. What must the contractors do before commencing work on the site? We are given a note there at the top there. Contractors must verify all dimensions and levels on the site before commencing with work. So they have to verify. We'll have to verify dimensions and check levels. So they will have to check the levels. Okay, then question number 16. Determine the distance between the proposed new dwelling and the dwelling on stand number 34 in meters. So it's very important that your answer must be in meters. So the distance, where is the new dwelling? The new dwelling is right over there. And then where is the dwelling on stand number 34? Where is that stand? That stand is right over here. So we have the new dwelling right there, and then we have the dwelling next door on stand 34. This is stand number 34. So now we need the distance from this dwelling to this dwelling, the distance. So we are given that from here to the building line, from the building to the building line is 2304. And then this side, we are given that from the building to the boundary line is 3929. So what about this open space there? What about this distance? So this distance, so this is the boundary line, right? Okay, so we have the building line right over there, and normally we are given the distance from the boundary line to the building line. So that distance is this one right there. It's 3000. So this 3000 is from here to the boundary line, right? So that means this distance is 3000. So now I'll have to add the 3 dimensions, but before that I'll have to convert these numbers to meters. So this one will be 2.304, and then if I convert this to meters, I'll get 3, because we divide all the dimensions by 1000 to convert the millimeters to meters. So this one will be 3.929. Okay, so the distance will be 2.304 plus the 3, this distance, and plus this distance. So plus 3.929. Okay, so the answer is equals to 9.233 meters. So this is the final answer. So that means from this building to this building is 9.233 meters. Okay, so I'll move to the next question. Why are vehicles not allowed to turn left into Raspolia Street from Poinsett Street? Turn right or turn left from the street, so they can't turn left. Okay, so it's because of, as you can see, that from this lane we are given an arrow, and this lane as well, the 2 arrows are facing that way. That means all the cars must drive to that direction there. So it is a one-way street, so it is a one way street. Okay, so okay, question 18. Determine the total length of the stand boundary facing both roads in meters. Show all calculations. Determine the total length of the stand boundary facing both roads in meters. So this boundary and this one as well. Okay, so now I'll have to add the length. Okay, so from C to D we are given that it's 34 point okay, so the boundaries that are facing both streets, it's this one and this one as well, right? So the boundary lengths are here. So I'll start with CD. So the length we are given there for CD, where is it? It's right over there. So I'll just say 34.500 plus this length there, DE, we are given there. It's 8.485. Okay, and then EA, it's this one right over there, it's 20. So plus 20.200, and the answer is 63.185 in meters. Okay, so the answer must be in meters. Okay, so this is the answer for question number 18. Okay, question 19. Determine the total area of stand 33. The total area of stand 33 in square meters. Okay, so the stand, we have to determine the area. Okay, Okay, for me to calculate the total area of the stand, um, I'll first calculate the total area of the stand, including the section right there, that corner there. Let me just draw it there. So as you can see, it's a triangle. So I'll first calculate the area of the stand, including that section there, right? And then after calculating the total area, I'll calculate the area of the triangle there. And then because now I'll have two areas, so I'll minus or subtract the area of the triangle from the area of the stand. That will be our total area. So okay, let me start to calculate the total area of this. So because I don't have like enough space here, I'll just do it up there. So the area, so I'll just say area number 1 is equals to the length times the breadth. Why? Because this is a rectangle, right? Okay, and then the length is AB, so AB multiplied by BC, right? So multiplied by BC, it's equals to, now I'll have to substitute the values of this length. So I'll start with AB. AB is 40.500 multiplied by BC. Where is BC? BC is right there. It's 26.200. The answer is let's see. So 40.500 multiplied by 26.200. The answer is 1061.1 meters squared. Okay, and then I'll have area number 2. This area now is for this small triangle right there. For us to calculate the area of a triangle, it's half base times height, right? So I can just say this is point F or point Z. Let me just say it's Z. So let's say EZ is the base, right? So I'll just write there EZ, right? So I'll just put a bracket there, multiplied by DZ. So now I'll have to find the distance from here to there. What's the distance? So what I can do is, for me to get this distance, I'll just take the distance for AB and subtract CD from the AB. So AB is 40.500 minus CD. CD it's 34.500, which is 6. So it means that here I have 6 meters. Okay, and then this side I'll do the same thing. I'll subtract EA from BC. So where is BC? BC is 26.200 minus EA. EA is right there, 0.200. The answer is 6. Okay, so now I'll go back to my formula. So 1 over 2, open bracket, EZ. Where is EZ? EZ is right there, it's 6, multiplied by DZ. DZ is 6. So just punch that on my calculator. It's 1 over 2, open bracket, 6 times 6, close bracket. So the answer there, it's 18 meter squared. So now I can just come back to the space. That means now I'll just subtract this area from this one right there, right? So the area the total area, it's equals to 1061.1 minus, because this area, remember this area is for this triangle right there, so I'm removing the area of the triangle from this stand so that I can just have the area of stand 33 only. Okay, so it's 18. So now I'll just punch that 1061.1 minus 18. The answer is 1043.1 meter square. So square meters. So this is the answer for question number 19. Okay, so the last question, in the space provided in the title panel, draw in neat freehand the front view and the top view of the graphic symbol of a shower. Okay, the top view of the shower, it's like a square with an outlet there, and then the top, oh no, the front view will be just a rectangle like that. So this, please do not use a marker. Please use a pencil to draw and also to answer all the questions. So I'm just using my marker so that you can see the answers properly. Okay,